This really fucking sucks. This guy comes over and is telling me not to sit here, and I recorded it, and then I recorded this whole long thing, and then it didn't fucking record. I'm so fucking annoyed that I gotta do this again. Alright, anyway, Little John came over in his Verizon, V-E-R-I-Z-O-N truck. Bangs the horn. It's like like one of those like air raid cans. Fucking knocks me off my stilts. I look at him and I'm like, oh my god, look at it, it's you. So I go over and then I forget, oh right, you can't be human. So I just kind of blow him a kiss and I walk across the street and I just keep on going. I then sit down and some guy comes across the street and he's like, be careful. And I'm like, why? I said, it says no standing. And he goes, yeah, no, but Chinese people can't read. I'm like, right, yeah, I know that. I said, I was hoping the world didn't get that bad. So anyway, long story short, because I just did this on like vid and I did it perfectly and it didn't fucking record. So now it's annoying to me that I have to say this a second time. I don't like repeating myself. I tell you once, I expect that you got it and you go. I don't have to fucking remind you assholes. There's somebody in the universe, owns the sun, the moon, the stars, and the planet. It's a known, it's a given. They call them gods. Great. So, throughout all areas, they have a guardianship with the planet, with the people. Right. So, in a specific time of timeless space, there was an outbreak somewhere in the world. Doesn't matter what the name was. The name came to be Pakistan. The people I was having trouble with, as Catherine the Great of Russia, was the people behind the Great Wall. Great Wall of China was built because we had to have a dividing line in the sand in order to explain for our guardianship with humans who the facially disfigured were. Because apparently the photos, nobody had the same name. So we drew a line in the sand, we made them the great warriors of all time, the largest, most distinguishable wall on manifestation of planet Earth. So we call it manifestation when there's actually something that becomes a natural resource that we can reference in our other terrestrial records. So we now have a Great Wall of China. Perfect. The children behind the wall, the facially disfigured white ones that are causing a real problem then with raping, with traveling, raping, and hurting what I came to label as Pakistan, with a green flag with one crescent moon and one star. I said, if God, Allah from Valhalla, descends into a world of chaos and hell, it will be because the people that hurt your people. I gave part of Pakistan a special cursive script. Not that I cursed the people, I had cursing people over the other side of the wall at my good people that we had to draw a facially distinguishable difference between what a Pakistani looks like and what a problem child that raped their women that we were trying to protect them for. We gave them extra special writing that was different than the people across that we had to draw the line in the sand. The reason why their Mickey sticker book has a green flag is because Catherine the Great, being Nicole, goddess of Omni, has a wall in the future where she sets up and explains in clear words to each child of God around the world why she protects them and looks over them. On this wall, her being Catherine the Great, the one who gave the permit for the Great Wall of China to be built because she was warring with the ugly facially disfigured that did not look like her Russian beautiful self, her goddess self. They have a facial disfigurement and they're behind the wall. So this way, place cards for all manifestation around the world in linguistics could speak the same language. Good, great. Why did Pakistan get a green flag? Well, on the wall that Allah uses in order to protect the nations below at all areas, space, and time, however Allah works, from Valhalla, which is a reference to another area that she looks over and cares for, but she likes to keep the people who believe and pray to one God protected from the other areas that may pray to her, but in a different form, different cursive script, whatever words make you understand. So, Catherine the Great, part of Russia, was looking over the Pakistani people, was protecting them with her green flag of Russia in the past on her Allah board. While she was having a conversation with Allah, she put Russia as a green square, same size as the orange square for the people behind the wall that were a problem for Pakistan, for Russia, for Catherine the Great, and for Allah. Good? The people behind the wall are not allowed to know about or to practice Allah, or Valhalla stuff, or Catherine the Great stuff, because they're facially disfigured. The people behind the wall, which you now know as the Great Wall of China, being they don't have a chin like Catherine the Great, they don't have eyes like Catherine the Great, they may have a skin color similar to Catherine the Great in Russia, who's married to Peter the Great and has a son Alexander the Great. Are we clear? That's how the records were written. So if I manifest as a Nicole, they're still my records. It still has my photo as I am Catherine the Great, for the Russian purpose of protecting Pakistan, for giving an Arabic script, which is part of my Arabiki records as Nikki, Mickey, and Arabiki for Russia, for the United Skins of the United States, for looking over the guardianship of the entire planet, from the moon, the stars, and so on and so forth. I mean, I can understand and I can explain my scripts to you all. What I don't understand is the evil orange children, the orange square, where Pakistan is the angels, Allah's angels, and Catherine the Great's angels, while Catherine the Great is Christian and Allah is Muslim, and protecting them under the green flag with one star for Catherine's relationship with both that crescent moon being Allah and the star being Catherine the Great, and their unison, their understanding of things. So they have a witness for Allah, Valhalla, and so on and so forth. The children behind the wall with the facial disfigurement and a different chin that does not have a cleft like Catherine has. That orange square community is a big problem for Allah, for Valhalla, for Catherine the Great, who's a Christian, but also looks over the Muslims with favor as well. What Catherine and Allah do not look over is the children of the orange square behind the Great Wall of what they will call China in hell in the future. What Catherine the Great, Allah, in hell, but sending word to Valhalla, wants to know is why is it when I manifest as a Nicole Cattaruzza with a 1978 known goddess appearance date, I have all of my files with Arabiki, with Mickey, for Nikki, being Nikki Nicole and Nikki Nicklaus, with all areas, security and whatnot. Why are there so many of the orange square children who vowed to descend upon my human form when I come back in manifestation, after already gouging my eyes out, which was known in Valhalla equipment? Allah reported it, so did Catherine the Great, to the Pakistani and the Arabic Punjab community, who got a special cursive script to protect themselves from the orange square people, who was warring and going to hurt Allah and Catherine. Doesn't matter what her manifestation name is in the future. Happens to be Nicole. So, I'm just curious, why would you let the evil enemy from any part of God's historic journey to human form to manifest in the exact birthplace that she was going to appear, being New York, 1978, as Duchess of New York, as Tsarina of the United Skins, as goddess of Omni, and with nobody but the enemy knowing it, where she is born. The parents of God don't even know who she is, or any of the story, because that's how horrible the governance is in the state of New York. Department of State, the nation of whatever you want to call this, because it has no national security. I am totally left exposed and harmed by these facial disfigurements from the Orange Square in the past, in all time records throughout space and history, which we've documented, and there are people on this earth that know, yet they do nothing to come for me and to help me. Why is that? I'm just curious.